Okay, what if I told you that you could build a six-figure education fund for your child? Sounds pretty good, right? Now, what if I told you that you could do it for free? I mean, without using a single dollar of your own hard-earned salary. It sounds impossible, I know, but today we are going to break down a proven Canadian system that does exactly that.
$100,000. Let's just let that number sit there for a second. That's the goal. For a lot of us, a number like that feels, well, it feels huge, maybe even a little out of reach when you start thinking about saving for your kid's university or college. But here's the crazy question we're tackling today. What if you could hit that number using $0 from your own pocket? How is it even possible to build this massive fund using only money that the Canadian government is already giving you?
Now, let's be super clear about something. This is not some kind of magic trick or a risky get-rich-quick scheme. It's a structured, repeatable system. You can almost think of it as a form of legal hacking. You're just leveraging existing government programs to their absolute max. This is all about being smart, not just about saving hard.
So where does this all start? Well, the entire system is fueled by a government benefit that millions of Canadian parents are already getting every single month. The secret isn't just getting the money, it's about what you do with it the moment it lands in your account.
Let's talk about the Canada Child Benefit, the CCB. It's not tax-free monthly payment from the government. From now on, I want you to stop thinking of this as extra cash for groceries or toys. I want you to see it for what it really is, a gift. This is the seed money for your child's entire educational future.
The whole system really just boils down to this simple monthly timeline. Everything, and I mean everything, hinges on one critical date, April 30th. You have to file your taxes on time to get the CCB. That part is totally non-negotiable. After you do that, the government deposit shows up around the 20th of the month. But the real magic? That happens just 2 days later.
This right here is the psychological trick that makes the whole system painless. On the 22nd of every month, you set up an automatic transfer, just one, for exactly $210, moving from your main account into a registered education savings plan, an RESP. By automating it, you create this emotional separation. It never even feels like your money. It's just cash passing through on its way to its real job, growing for your kid.
All right, so you've successfully siphoned off the government's money. Awesome. But how do we actually make it grow? That brings us to our automatic wealth blueprint. And you know, the best part is, you really don't have to be some kind of stock market genius for this to work. Not at all. We're going to use something I like to call the three-fund rule. It's a super simple, straightforward strategy. It's designed to balance stability with growth, so your portfolio can handle whatever the economy throws at it without you having to stay up at night worrying.
Here they are, the 3 parts of our portfolio. First up, we have the Shield. This is a fund of big, stable Canadian companies that pay out regular dividends. Think of it as your foundation. Next is the Sprout, a fund of companies that are all about growing their dividend payments over time. And finally, you've got the Rocket. This is where you get your aggressive returns from high-growth areas like the NASDAQ. You just split your $210 into 3 equal pieces, $70 for each. Simple.
Now, to really juice the growth, you just need to do 2 things. 1, keep that even split going. And 2, and this is probably the most important part of the whole investment strategy, you always set your dividends to automatically reinvest. Don't take them out as cash. Putting them right back into the funds, well, that's how you unleash the incredible power of compound growth over 18 years.
Okay, so we've automated the saving, we've set up a simple, smart investment plan now. Now we get to the most powerful part of this entire system. This is the part where the government literally gives you free money just because you're saving.
Seriously, think about this for a second. Where else in the world can you get an instant, guaranteed 20% return on your money? Your bank isn't going to give you that. This incredible bonus is called the Canada Education Savings Grant, or CESG, and it is exclusive to an RSP. It's like a crazy good interest rate that you can only get right here. The math here is just, it's beautiful. It's so simple. You automatically transfer your $210 of CCB money, the government sees that deposit, and boom, it immediately adds 20%, which is $42. So every single month, your total investment isn't $210, it's $252. That extra $42 is pure, free money that now also starts to grow and compound for you. So we've got the cash source, we've got the investment strategy, and we've got the government bonus. Let's zoom out and look at the big picture and see how all these small, consistent steps add up over time to create a truly massive result.
You know, this is a question that comes up all the time. Life happens, right?
What if you lose a job or have a family emergency and you need to pause the contributions for a while? Does that completely break the whole system?
And the answer is a big, resounding no. This system is incredibly resilient. Even if you miss, let's say, 3 entire years of contributions, the plan still works. The power of consistent contributions over 15 years, combined with those government grants and compound growth, is more than enough to get you to the goal. You don't have to be perfect. And here it is, the incredible payoff. Look at this first bar. This shows the total contributions over those 15 years, just over $45,000. And remember, all of that came from the government CSTB money. But now look at the second bar. That's the result. Thanks to the government grants and all that investment growth, the final value is right around $100,000. You have more than doubled the money without contributing a single penny from your own salary. Just let that sink in for a minute. This incredible result didn't come from years of financial sacrifice. It's the direct outcome of a disciplined system. All you had to do was file your taxes on time and set up one single automatic transfer. The rest was just intelligent planning and automation doing all the heavy lifting for you. So what's the real point of all this? It's the final outcome. Just imagine handing your child a $100,000 account when they turn 18. You're not just giving them money, you're giving them the ultimate gift, the freedom to choose their own path, without the crushing weight of student debt holding them back. And you built it all for free.